is In Demand, Scotland's biggest evening show.
Let's hear it.
This is In Demand, and exclusively in session for us, we have Lawson. Guys, welcome to In Demand. So this is the first time that you've done a session like this. Apart from obviously recording the single and everything for the album, this is one of the few times that you've been in a...
I'm more intimidated about this than I was about any of the rest of it.
And there's only 3 other people in the room.
That's it.
Exactly.
Intimidated by that. There's about 100 fans outside the front door, so how are you going to handle that when you have to leave?
Apparently we've got some hot dogs in the van, so we're just got to...
That's the decoy, the hot dog van turns up.
exactly.
Fans bought us the hot dogs. You know what I mean? That's why they come. They bring us
That
the
can-
food. You know what I mean?
Good fans, I like
It's a
it.
treat for the fans. We can all thank them for waiting outside all day, give them a few hot dogs outside.
Nice, give them. Oh, you guys are going to go far. Feeding the fans, it's always a good sign. But what about the fans that have followed you around? Outside, there's a massive fans. You've not even released a single yet. So, how does this feel? Is it pretty surreal so far?
It's pretty crazy, but I feel like because we've been a band for about 3 years, so we've been touring all over. Just get a little bit closer to the mic. We've been touring all over. We've supported quite a few people, and I think we've kind of just picked up people along the way, and they've kind of heard us and liked us, and a lot of people have been with us for the whole kind of 3 years. So I think it's as exciting for them as it is for us at the moment, because they always wanted us to make it, and now that we're kind of getting the first single out, they're like, yeah, they can kind of feel proud and stuff.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
Because I think they were always like, "Are Lawson ever going to release a single?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
are we?"
Teasing them for 3 years. Dedication.
That's it.
But they must feel, like you say, part of it as well. And with social networking nowadays, they kind of must feel part of your life as well. Because looking at what their reaction has been to you guys on Twitter, when they tweet each one of you individually, it's almost like they know you. You've not released anything yet, but this is all testament to the whole online phenomenon that has kicked off in the past couple of years. And MySpace was where it all essentially started for you guys, yeah?
Yeah, that's where Adam first got in touch with me. Yeah, just sent me a message one day out of the blue.
Who's this random that wants to be in a band?
Literally,
Do you not
just
think delete?
It was, it was
Block.
It took me 3 months to get back to him, and he always brings that up. And it's because I never used to go on MySpace really. I was always like more into Facebook and that. And I only had some acoustic demos on there that I wrote a couple of songs and threw them on MySpace. And then I just thought, I'll have to go on there and check and see if I've got anyone message me or whatever. And then Adam had just said, like, if you ever fancy having a jam, it'd be cool to get together and have a drink and that. And yeah, we did, and like we just went to like a little rehearsal room in London and just jammed basically. Yeah, it sounded awful up there.
Absolutely rubbish.
But yeah, and then it just like we just came together. Ryan and Joel go back, that's known each other since we were like 14 from the hometowns, and it was nice that we just like formed ourselves, and it was like it came together naturally and organic. You know what I mean? And as Joel said, it did sound pretty bad for the first couple of weeks, but
God awful, wasn't it?
yeah.
Was it bad when you were all together, or Ryan and Joe before you?
No, just when we first started.
Right,
like,
okay.
I'd say both actually.
Definitely both. Definitely both.
because it was just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we were just like, yeah, we do need to work at this a little bit. You know what I mean?
Problem is though, we'd all been out for drinks and we all got on so well, and we were like, oh, I love this music. We all love the same music. Right, let's go jam. We come on, yeah, we're all on a massive high because we got on so well.
Yeah.
Didn't sound.
yeah,
This was
how we
after
imagined.
you'd been out at the pub.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. We
Well,
could have
things
been
always
drunk.
sound better.
There's your problem.
People look better and things sound better after
That's
you've
it.
been
In
in
our
the
heads,
pub.
we were amazing.
Yeah.
We literally used to turn the lights
In your
on,
heads, you're
guys.
you too.
Yeah,
It was
we're
going
going on
well.
the O2. Come on, let's do it. And then we'd just be walking into an empty rehearsal.
So was this about 3 or 4 years ago when the whole MySpace thing started?
Yeah.
And what brought the rest of you together? How did you meet?
Well, obviously Adam messaged Andy, and that's how they got in touch. I met Andy on just when I moved down to London. He was one of the first people I met on like the London music scene sort of thing. And as I say, me and Joel, we've known each other for years, and we went to music college together as well. So yeah, I kind of when you approached me about playing bass in the band, I was like, yeah, definitely. And then we needed a guitarist, so I said, oh, I know this really good guy plays guitar, and he couldn't make it, so we got Joel in. And yeah, that was
And then the guy after that couldn't make it, and the guy after that couldn't make it. So then Joel came in.
So we had to go with this one that was
Yeah,
left here.
yeah, exactly.
Go with him, yeah, he'll do it. So the message appeared on MySpace. That's when you decided, all right, I'll find out what this person's about. What happens if nowadays, if some random had sent you a message on Facebook or whatever, or direct message on Twitter about setting up a band, is that kind of commonplace now? Is that the way to do it, or
Call
would
the
you
police,
think, wait a minute,
wouldn't you? Call the police.
So yeah, this person's trying to stalk me.
I don't know, because I've never heard anyone else really do it. I'd literally just finished at a music college, and I was looking for work, and that's the reason I did it. But Andy was the only person I ever messaged. I've never really heard anyone else do it like that. So I think we might be the only
Privileged.
band who ever
The
got
Lawson
together.
story is like a bit of luck almost, isn't it?
It is. It's like as weird as it sounds, it is like fate really, because
It's very weird that, mate.
like
Weird.
no, but you know when people say, "Oh, we got together by fate," and it's like, yeah, you didn't. But it is weird because like.
It was more MySpace than Fate, though, wasn't it?
But these boys have known each other for like since they were like 13, 14,
Fate
and like he used to support each other on like bands at home, and then later on being like a band together, it's just weird the way it turned out. And didn't you say something like when you're on your first day at uni, didn't you like? He wanted a
gonna sack it
roommate, so you
off.
contacted.
Oh no, I rung him. Yeah, I was ringing through a list of people, and just Ryan's name happened to be on there. And I was like, I know that name from somewhere. And I rung him, and he just answered the phone and went, Joel. And I was there like, how do you know my name? It's one of those weird moments. But yeah, it's just quite weird, like, because we're all into the same music as well, and it's quite odd that we kind of like music like we're into all
Like
the
a 14-year-old girl.
It is
Yeah.
14-year-old girls, isn't it?
No beating around the bush.
No.
We are.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're going to
This is In Demand.